Back in 2019, the White Island crater rim webcam took a chilling photograph. The image was taken at 2:10 in the afternoon, but moments later the volcano erupted. Those working and monitoring the live feed noticed that a group of hikers were in the crater, with them having no idea that an eruption was about to take place. Officials said it serves as a reminder as to how unpredictable nature can be. After the photographs were taken, investigators reported that the 5 individuals had passed away. Police later confirmed that the 5 had passed away from the incident, with another 20 people being unaccounted for following the eruption. At the time of the eruption, there was an estimated 50 people walking around the crater. Police said that those who survived the incident still suffered major burns and had to get treated at nearby hospitals. After further investigations, the Australian Prime Minister announced that 24 Australians were on the island during the incident, while 3 people from Britain were also reported to be missing during the eruption. Those who were missing were listed on the International Committee of the Red Cross website. At the time, rescuers were nervous about getting onto the island, saying that the environment was unpredictable, and they didn't want to get caught in another eruption or a landslide. The United States Geological Survey said the following: "Landslides are large masses of wet or dry rock and soil that fall, slide or flow very rapidly under the force of gravity. Landslides commonly originate as massive rockfalls or avalanches, which disintegrate during movement into fragments ranging from small particles to blocks hundreds of meters across. Landslides are common on volcanic cones because they are tall, steep and weakened by the rise and eruption of molten rock. Magma releases volcanic gases that partially dissolve in groundwater, resulting in a hot acidic hydrothermal system that weakens rock by altering minerals to clay." End quote. Officials working in the region said that those who were close to the crater likely passed away as a result of the natural disaster. Investigators said that it's hard to say a number, but revealed that the body count was likely over 30. Photographs from the eruption revealed that other groups were stranded on the island, while another showed that a helicopter had to be abandoned due to poor flying conditions. A statement was released saying that police believed that anyone who could have been taken from the island alive was rescued at the time of the evacuation. New Zealand officials said that a Navy ship was deployed to the area in order to pick up any survivors. Police officials and those working with the recovery effort also used drones in order to try and find people that got split up on the island. The Navy also deployed observational equipment the next day to help find those who had passed away from injuries. A former mayor of the nearby town said that one of the individuals who passed away from the volcanic eruption was a local tour guide. Among those who were close to the island was a cruise ship. New Zealand Prime Minister said the following about the incident: "I know there will be a huge amount of anxiety for those who have loved ones around or on the island. I can assure them that the police are doing everything they can." End quote. Dr. Ken Gledhill said the following: "It was not a particularly big eruption. It was almost like a throat-clearing eruption, and that's probably why material probably won't make it to mainland New Zealand. We can't be certain it won't erupt again in the next 24 hours. A police officer working at the scene said the following: "We are taking expert advice with regards to conditions to determine when we can safely access the island. We can confirm there have been fatalities, and based on the information we have, it's likely there's many more. Of those transported to shore, at least one has been critically injured." One tourist had a lucky escape, detailing on social media that he was on the island 20 minutes before the volcano erupted. He said the following: "This is so hard to believe. Our whole tour group was literally standing at the edge of the main crater just 30 minutes before it erupted. My thoughts are with the families of those currently unaccounted for. the people recovering now and especially the rescue workers. My family and I had gotten off it 20 minutes before and were waiting at our boat about to leave when we saw it. Boat ride home tending to people on our boat was undescribable. The helicopters on the island looked destroyed. Well, this tourist said the following: some people have extensive burns on their bodies. 2 tours on the volcano. Ours was the first, the other one right after. We left the island and it wasn't even 5 minutes before it erupted. This other tour that arrived after couldn't leave in time." End quote. The Prime Minister continued with the following: "We have so far been able to identify a number of Australians who had been hospitalised, and we'll work further on this throughout the night. There's a lot of anxiety going around at the moment, and the police are doing everything that they can." Prime Minister Scott Morrison said the following: "I've spoken several times this evening with New Zealand's Prime Minister, and there's still no comprehensive or confirmed information about the well-being of all of those who are impacted by the volcano eruption on White Island, including 24 Australians who are visiting the island as part of a cruise ship tour group. It will take some time for us to get a clear indication, and we must be patient. There are still people who are unaccounted for, including Australians. We are working to confirm this information with New Zealand officials." End quote. So what do you make of this announcement? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comments section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.